Just like a cocoon, girl, I wanna wrap you up. Don't wanna let you go, girl, I wanna keep it up. And if distance separates us.
Hi guys, welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to cook you up one of my lovely dish. It's the Ackee and Saltfish and the Jamaican festival. Now I'm going to show you all the ingredients that you're going to need to cook up this wicked dish. The festival is very important. I have a cup of flour and a cup of cornmeal in here. Right? You're going to need that to make your festival. You're going to need a cup of milk. Any milk of your choice is fine. Also, you're going to need some sugar. Grand Lady sugar is a pretty good choice to use. And you're going to need some baking powder. You're also going to need some butter. This is the margarine, half a stick of butter. It's pretty hard as you can see, so I cut it up in chunk size and I'm going to just put it into the mixture and mix it in a dough. So okay guys, let me show you how to make up this festival, right? 1 cup of flour, all-purpose flour, alright? Me choose to use all-purpose flour because I want it for a certain kind of, you know, I want it if I can manage it, I don't want it manage me. So I'm going to put all-purpose flour and 1 cup of cornmeal, pure cornmeal. So you want it as fine as you can get it, see? Really smooth. I'm going to add a half a stick of butter. Just go ahead and just put that in there. A teaspoon of baking powder. This is the lactate milk. Before I put my milk into that mixture, add the sugar in here and I'm going to sweeten it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add about 2.5 spoons. Give it a mix. And then before I add the sugar in, I'm going to go ahead and put the salt in. About a half a teaspoon of salt. Just take your hands and just break it in there. I'm going to add my milk in. You do it a little at a time. Don't go all the way, alright? Just add a little bit of milk as you go along. And once again guys, make sure that your hands are clean. Don't use no dirty fingernail business for the festival. Because you don't want to get people sick. So here you go guys, this is what it looks like. A cup of flour with a cup of, and when I come back, I'm going to go ahead and fry it and let you guys see what the next step is. So I'll see you back when I get ready to fry. So the dough been sitting for about an hour, right? So this is what it looks like. We're going to get ready to fry it. I'm going to use my skillet to fry my festival. I'm going to go ahead and add my oil in. You want to use a lot of oil with this because you want to make sure say, you get it as covered as possible. You go ahead and break off just a little portion of it, like this much. You put your squeeze, give it a little squash in your hand like this. Make sure your hand is clean. And you just do this. That's all you need. And this is what it should come out looking like. That's it. Let's go ahead and put it in there so it starts to fry immediately. We're looking for a nice golden brown. When it's golden brown on all sides, then you know so it's ready. Alright? So when this is all done, nice and golden brown, I'm going to show you what this looks like. I'm going to finish up the other batch. And then I'm going to put it on a plate. And of course, I'm going to show you what it looks like. Alright? So see you back when this is finished. I just want to show you guys that you look at the color. It's a nice golden brown. Alright? That's exactly how you want it. You don't want it to burn. You want to have that nice color and you want to make sure that you get all the sides cooked thoroughly and evenly. That is exactly what I'm looking for here. Alright guys, I want to show you what the festival looks like when it's all done. Alright? But what I'm going to do for you guys, even make it more nicer, I'm going to cook up this Ackee and Saltfish, combine the two of them together, put it on a plate, and make me shade for me. So see you back in a little while. Now for your saltfish, this is the saltfish that I'm going to be using to make the Ackee and Saltfish, alright? We'll put them out there, choose which one you like. Now, same thing go for the Ackee. This one is the Jamaican choice Ackee. We'll put them out there, Grace and Arthur name, Juliana like my name, same thing like me. You go ahead, only thing with the Ackee, sometimes some of them in the can them tough, some of them in the can them soft. So just when you open the can, make sure say if it's tough, If it's soft, you may have to go boil it longer than usual, alright? You're going to need salt. I'm going to add a little bit of Mrs. Dash into the Ackee and saltfish. You don't have to use this, but if you want flavor and you want people to come back and eat the food again, put some spice in it. You're going to need black pepper, of course. Pure canola oil. I have some onions here. I didn't chop it up, I just kind of slice it across. So that's how I want to do this for the Ackee and saltfish. I'm also going to put some sweet pepper in there. You can use any peppers that you have in your kitchen. I'm choosing to use these. Not only is it healthy, but it also gives it a whole heap of flavor and pretty in your plate. Alright? I'm going to use some tomatoes. Any tomato in your kitchen, you go ahead and use it. And I'm just going to use a little bit of pepper, the Jamaican Scotch bonnet pepper. But you know already I like pepper, but I'm going to put it in there to make everybody happy. So come on, let me show you how I'm going to cook up this dish. My pot is hot, it's boiling. I have some salt fish here without bones. So you just go ahead and put it in the pot. Now, you're going to boil this saltfish now at least 2 times. And make sure it's not salty, because you don't want to eat too much salty saltfish in your Ackee and saltfish. So I'm going to make this boil at least 2 times. I'm going to taste it and I'm going to see how it is, if it's going to be ready to go into my dish. So I'll see you back now when that is finished. Ackee and saltfish. Let's get this going. The first thing you're going to do is make sure you have your pot on the fire, nice and hot. You go ahead and you put your oil in. Then next, you're going to put your onions, your tomato, your sweet pepper, and everything else in, all at the same time. Now the vegetables, I'm going to let it cook for like 3 to 4 minutes. I'm going to come back, I'm going to add some vinegar to that. Then I'm going to add my saltfish, season it up. Then I'm going to put my Ackee. I'm going to put the Ackee in last. So see you back in like 3 minutes. The season has been cooking for 3 to 5 minutes. And now I'm going to go ahead and just add a teaspoon of vinegar. The next thing I'm going to do is my saltfish. I picked it up really tiny. Now I'm going to throw it in here and let it soak up all that good juices from the seasoning. Let's give that a nice little spin. So now what I'm going to do next here, I'm going to go ahead and add some black pepper and a little bit of Mrs. Dash. Now, if you don't want to add the Mrs. Dash in it, or if you don't know overreach of the Mrs. Dash, add whatever other spice you got in your kitchen. Just don't put no salt seasoning there, right? So add some black pepper and a little bit of Mrs. Dash, just for flavor. I'm going to go ahead and add my Ackee in here. So here we go. We're going to just go ahead and put that right in there. Alright. So remember that the season already flavored up. And you just want to go ahead and fold it in. Since as the Ackee is so tender, you don't want to go ahead and mix it up and mash it up and all them things there. So this is all you're going to do. Alright. You just fold it in. Just like so. Now what I'm going to do next, I'm going to let this sit, make everything come together for like about 5 minutes on low heat, alright? Because I don't want to put it on high heat and mess up all my Ackee and them thing there. So I'm going to see you back in a 5 minutes when everything done, and then we're going to put it on a plate with some festival and we're all going to eat. So see you back in a few minutes. Well, alright guys, here you have it, Ackee and saltfish with festival and 2 slices of salad on the side. I hope you enjoy it. Let me know how it comes out when you try it. And once again, from my kitchen to your kitchen, enjoy!
Just like a cocoon, girl, I wanna wrap you up. Don't wanna let you go, girl, I wanna keep in touch. And if distance separates us and things are tough, as long as you know